Hey everyone, this is Luke again, and welcome back to yet another Ninjago video onto the channel today. So if you remember, I made a video during my, do you remember this series about really obscure Ninjago media? And one of them was a story co-written by Tommy Andreasen, titled The Splinter in the Blind Man's Eye. Now, unfortunately, this story is cancelled now, most likely, because of one of the co-writers and what they have done. So, in case you don't know, one of the collaborating writers was a fan by the name of Lachlan Jansen, or but more well known by his username at the time, the Marvelous Jan. Now, he was a very popular Ninjago fan, especially on Twitter, who had like 2,000 followers. And it was considered sort of like a bastion of light in the community for a long time. Someone who could definitely be trusted upon and was considered one of the nicest members of the community. That was until late 2022 when a pamphlet came out talking about all of what he supposedly did. Basically, this pamphlet was called the Jansen pamphlet. It was basically a Ninjago version of the not so awesome document from Channel Awesome, if you guys know who Channel Awesome is. But basically, as the TLDR says in the document, I will say it like this. The Marvelous Jan has a long history of trampling all over women whom he wants to sleep with. He is a serial cheater, a clout chaser, and overall a deceptive, manipulative person who loves to spin narratives. He emotionally abused at least 2 women in our community. But I'm not going to go into the whole semantics of what he did, because this is about Splinter. This isn't about him. Okay. But he happened to be a huge part of it because he co-wrote it along with Tommy Andreasen. But Tommy has said in the past that he would probably finish it, but he also said that a big part of it was because of collaborating with Jan, and because of how that went, he isn't sure if it'll ever be finished. But I think it deserves to be finished, along with Way of the Departed. And the reasoning is, I just think that it provides extra content for Ninjago fans. And it would give us a little bit more into Tommy's insight into his sort of vision, I guess, of what this sort of story for Ninjago has. Even though he isn't really working with Ninjago anymore, I would still love to see Ninjago work that he has made or hasn't really shown since he left. Um, and I just hate for these two stories to, both Way of the Departed and Splinter the Blind Man's Eye, to just sit and collect dust, because for Way of the Departed, maybe it was mostly due to lack of motivation, and hopefully it'll get finished. But for Splinter, I really hate for it to collect dust and never get finished because someone decided to overstep their boundaries in this community and have basically overstepped their power and overstepped their boundaries and was more powerful than a lot of us were seemingly led on. So I really think it deserves to be finished, because I also want to narrate um the rest of Way to Departed on my channel, along with Splinter and the Blind Man's Eye. And I know there's a bunch of other books I can narrate. There's Pythor's Revenge, there's the Book of Spinjitzu, there's a bunch of other things that I could definitely narrate on the channel for Ninjago related stuff. But I really think that in the end, I don't think it deserves to be shelved forever because of a problematic person working on it. Because to me, a story is worth more than the actual person that wrote it. Like, Harry Potter has made so much money, even despite what J.K. Rowling has said, even despite that. So if someone else took the reins of it, it would feel awkward, of course, but I think it would feel nice knowing that it at least got finished. Even if it gets resolved in a kind of weird way, as long as it has a resolution, I'll be fine with it. A weird resolution is better than none at all. So that's all I really wanted to talk about. It was just something that I had in mind. But what do you guys think? Do you think both Way of the Departed and Splinter in the Blind Mind's Eye deserve to be finished despite the setbacks? Let me know in the comments down below. But anyways, I hope you guys like this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel by clicking the red subscribe button, and click on the notification bell to see every video that I will upload. And I'll see all you folks in the next video. Bye bye!